Welcome, Virgo. This is your weekly Teroscope reading for August the 1st through to the 7th, 2016. My name is Tilly, and this is Tarot with Tilly. And before we begin, thank you. Thank you for the positive, loving support that you send my way each and every day. I send it right back to you, wishing for nothing but joy and happiness and abundance to be on your path forward. Now let's see what the energy is going to be for us this week. We have the Ace of Pentacles as our very first card. So what a beautiful card, because this is new beginnings in our well-being, in our job, in our work, in money matters. We've got the Four of Wands, security. This could be negotiations. Okay. This could be, as far as relationships are concerned, this is the marriage, the proposal card, contracts, right? Seven of Wands. So we're standing strong. We're making that declaration. And we have the Seven of Pentacles crossing over the Four of Wands. Oh, that's interesting. Well, let's stop there for a minute. We'll go on in the cards in a second, but we start with the Ace of Pentacles, and this is usually an extra gift comes into you from God, your angels, your spirit guides, the universe, and helping you go forward in a certain direction. So it could be a monetary present that comes in, or a small windfall. It could be a court settlement, insurance payout. It could be a mentor coming in. It could be something that you need in order to kickstart something that you've been wanting to step into, or maybe it's a new job that you just got and you need a car. All of a sudden you see the perfect car for the perfect price kind of stuff. It's those little added oomph that we get in order to help us know that we are going on the right path. Things start to fall into place. Things start to align. Okay, if it's health and well-being, this is where new treatment programs come in. Or the news that you got last week isn't, this week the news is much better. So the initial report was wrong in some way, or left a more negative thought in how you were going to be able to manage. Fears start coming in, and you find out that it's not as bad as you first thought it was, or that it's manageable. This could be where a friend picks up the phone and says, hey, I'm going to start jogging. Do you want to join me? I don't want to do it alone. Or I'm going to start walking. Or I'm going to start hiking. Or I'm going to start going to the gym. Or going to yoga. Or there's a meditation group that's meeting once a week. Do you want to join in? Okay, it's something to move you forward. It's something to ground you. It's something to give you that thought that you are going in the right direction. Now we have the Seven of Wands on the other side, which means that we are definitely making declarations this week. We could just be looking ourselves in the mirror and saying, I'm doing this, I'm going forward in this direction. I want this in my life. Or you could be saying it to certain people. You could be saying it at home, in the family, at the job, in the community, of a way that you need to move forward, and you are hoping to, that they join in, that they support you, that they follow your lead, that they become part of your team. But I don't think it matters whether or not they are with you. You are going forward in this direction. You are making it clear. Maybe the statement is more for yourself to hear than anybody else. Seven of Pentacles with the Four of Wands. So what are you cultivating in order to have that security in your life? Is there healing that needs to be done? Is there conversations that need to be had? It's a new moon, and we have, what are you cultivating? And so it's very much about planting the seeds, isn't it? What seeds are you planting with this new moon energy? What seeds do you want to plant? I get a sense that there's some kind of healing that's involved here for you. Self-healing. Maybe because of the embracing there. like there's this comforting energy that can surround you so easily, like angels' wings enfolding around you, making you feel safe, showing you that you do have a strength, a wisdom, a strong foundation on which to build. Or it's showing you the way. Because with the Seven of Pentacles, it could be showing you what is needed in order to grow those strong foundations. Where you really need to cultivate, what you really need to cultivate going forward in order to have that strength, in order to have that security in your life. Underlying energy is the Lovers. How beautiful is that? Because things are going to actually be brought into your world for you to embrace in order to strengthen, in order to love. This could be where relationships become a lot more solid, deeper. They grow together. Remember, this is an underlying energy, so this isn't really the work that you're doing, but rather your perception of what's going on or the energy that you can feel around you working on your behalf. And it's about growing deeper relationships, embracing passions and dreams, feeling strong about who you are, loving yourself, loving another. We have the Page of Pentacles as our overriding energy, which is that new path, right? We have the Ace of Pentacles, and now we have the Page of Pentacles over top, and we are trying to see what is in that path. We're not going to be able to. It's almost like we got to step a little bit on blind faith, and that takes courage, and that takes strength. But this is definitely a dream builder card where you want to project, you want to do those new moon affirmations. You want to state to God, your angels, your spirit guides, and to yourself what you want going forward, what you are going to be working towards, where you want to put your energy. We have the Hierophant, and it's coupled with the Chariot. Spiritual balance coming in. The more focus we are giving things, the more that we are going to be able to tap into our intuition, into our higher wisdom, in order to understand the balance that we can keep in also pursuing our dreams, our desires. So we might actually feel a little out of balance for most of the week on how we are going to go in one direction and still be strong in another area of our life. Maybe to add something new into our routines or something new to step into doing. And so everything kind of has to be reorganized, realigned. New balance, new boundaries need to be given to certain areas of our life so that we can really focus on the path forward. For work, money, career, justice. So once again, this is very much about the balance. And I think it's a lot of our thought process. I think we are weighing out, or we are reasoning, or we are healing in some way so that we can go forward with the strength, so that we can step into joy, so that we can create harmony in our life. And I think you holding that sword, you're okay with cutting things out. Things that weigh you down, things that dissipate your energy. Especially when it comes to work, career, and finances. If you are not getting value back from money spent, you are not going to be happy. You're going to be there returning that product. For love, career, our love, relationships, we have the World. Coming full circle. Coming full circle in what love means to you. You know, it's kind of like you have been redefining love for a while, and now it's got its new boundaries. It's got its new, I would say, boundaries of what is needed in a relationship, how you give love, how you expect love in return. So this is getting ready to take a relationship to a new level, or finally being ready to accept somebody else into our world. And we can wish for years that somebody's going to come into our life, but it's only after we go through certain lessons in our life and gain the wisdom that we actually evolve in our path. And when we go into the new path, our energy is raised, our vibration is raised. So that person may be waiting. Now, it could be just the opposite. It might not be so much of what you are doing, but it might be that the person that you are aligned to meet up with is not evolving at the rate that they should have. They've had a few roadblocks. They've had a wall. And so they are not quite ready to meet you. So don't always look at what am I doing wrong when you can't step into a relationship that you want so badly. Because it might just be the other person's energy is still not at an alignment that the relationship will be successful, that it will work. So have a patience. And know that your vibration is raising, that you have gone through the lessons in order to gain the wisdom. And until we meet again, remember, I do love you.